And one of the biggest issues that we stumbled across was the sheer size of this country relative to Europe.
Right.
It's two to three times the size of Europe. And when you start to unpack hydrogen, it's a very difficult product to move long distances. So the strategy we developed was that Australia effectively was well, from its road transport perspective and its population centres, when we're dealing with waste, was very much sort of along the east coast or the coastlines, wherever you are in Australia. And we didn't want to get into a position of having to move hydrogen long distances and encounter, I guess, the issues that other businesses developing hydrogen were getting into. So we adopted a more local solution. The waste is local, use the hydrogen locally. And if you do need to transport the hydrogen any long distance, then we'll talk about the product suite, but effectively combine that hydrogen with carbon dioxide to produce a product called methanol, which was the second stage, I guess, of our development, to then align with a group out of the US and Europe that has and is developing some technology to basically convert methanol back into hydrogen. So for us, that ecosystem created an outcome where we could take waste, produce a product that could be used locally to produce hydrogen or power, depending on what its use case is. And if you had a surplus supply, if you wanted to build a network out a bit like what our refueling stations are like for petrol or gas or diesel, whatever the right term is, we could achieve that through using methanol as a carrier for hydrogen, and then using some different technology that's being developed and rolling out, convert that methanol back into hydrogen or power in an affordable, low-cost sort of solution. So effectively, I guess, came up with the strategy around a full ecosystem, and then embarked on the journey of talking to whoever would want to listen to us, I guess, about that.